Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on today's video. As you can already tell by the title, I'm going to be sharing some of my recent favorites with you guys. I have not done one of these before on my channel, but I love watching these and I typically stick with hauls and unboxings, but I think this is a good segment to add to my channel so I can follow up on the things that I bought previously, share some things that are in my collection that I found again and fell in love with, and also just things I've been loving. I want to branch out in my channel and just share a little bit more about my life. Also, I do want to do more vlogs, so stay tuned. If you guys are not yet subscribed, I would love it if you guys would just click that subscribe button down below and join my YouTube family.
Money coming, money go. I've been at it on the low. Trapping out of where I live. I can see the leaders doing us. We talking plans and maybe seeing you. Pull up on you, let me scoop. Nobody.
I put everything in my little tote bag. We're gonna go through it because this bag is also one of my recent favorites that I always loved but been using a little bit more. The first two items that I want to talk about are skincare items. I actually received this in the mail from Regelica. I absolutely love them. I've been using them this month. I actually only used it at night but have started using it during the daytime because Vegas is getting slightly, I want to say, chilly. It's not cold. The weather is just dropping a little bit compared to that hot weather we had in the summer. It was, I think, over 100 degrees. It's way too hot out here. My skin has been getting a lot drier. Even though I have more oily combination skin, I do get eczema patches. I've been getting eczema patches ever since I was in middle school. Middle school, it was the worst, I think. I learned to incorporate better skincare into my routine. This has been helping me maintain those little dry patches, as well as helping with the hyperpigmentation that the acne has left on my skin. I have the renewal serum as well as the anti-aging cream. I just use about 1 or 2 pumps for the serum. This goes a long way. It makes my skin really glowy, and this anti-aging cream just locks in the serum and provides that extra moisture barrier. There's 2 ingredients in here that I actually did some research about before I started using it. I've never heard of Edelweiss or Bakuchiol before, and these 2 products contain those ingredients, and I want to just share with you guys the benefits. Edelweiss is a good antioxidant, good for antibacterial, soothing the skin, protecting the skin from sun damage, preventing the degradation of collagen, restoring blood flow, as well as being a great moisturizer on the skin. Essentially, Edelweiss is similar to vitamin C, and apparently this serum is supposed to be 2 times as potent compared to vitamin C. I have noticed that my skin looks a lot glowier. The hyperpigmentations are lighter on the skin. I was suffering from really congested skin since I just got back from Japan about a month ago. It was so humid there, so my pores were extremely congested, and this definitely helped with minimizing the size of them. This anti-aging cream has Bakuchiol. Never heard of that. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I found an article from Harvard where they did a study and they talked about Bakuchiol. It's supposed to be compared to retinol. Retinol is used in a lot of anti-aging products, and I have used retinol before. Sometimes I feel like it is really harsh on my skin, especially coming up with winter when my skin could get a little bit more dry. I don't know if retinol will be compatible to my skin during that season. Bakuchiol is known to have similar effects to retinol. It's not as strong as retinol, and it is going to be a lot more gentler on the skin. So I highly recommend trying this out before you possibly use retinol. It might even substitute it if you have been using retinol and you haven't been having a great experience with it. Regelica was kind enough to provide my subbies and my followers with a 15% off your purchase just using the code Rachel, my name. So at checkout, you get 15% off, and you should definitely check out their products. The next item I have here is the Touchland Power Mist Hydrating Hand Sanitizer. I wasn't sure if I was gonna hop on the trend of getting these hand sanitizers. I do love the convenience of this product. I love just easily spraying my hands. It's a lot more convenient when you need something quick compared to squirting some on your hand and having it to dry. This dries really quickly. It's compact, fits in my bag very nicely. I think these are really great gifts for your friends for the holidays if you just want to pop one in the little gift bag. These are the last two items I have for beauty today. They are the Dior Lip Glow Oils. They are all over social media, all over TikTok. People have already talked about them before. They are one of my favorite lip products ever. I love the shade Rosewood and Mahogany. My friend Hannah absolutely loves the berry one. She used it to the point where there's absolutely nothing left and she got a new one. I actually showed her these products and she loved it. I've used a lot of lip oils in the past. I actually started off by using the Clarins lip oil. I went through like maybe 4 or 5 of the Clarins lip oils, and then all of a sudden they were sold out in all the shops that we're going to. So I moved on to the Ulta Juicy lip oils that are supposed to be a dupe. However, I feel like the Ulta ones are not as thick as this one. I don't know why, but I just don't like it when I feel like my lip product is very runny or too liquidy. I like my lip products on the thicker side just because I feel like it locks in the moisture and it wears longer. The next item I have is a book, and this one is Behind Closed Doors by B.A. Paris. I bought this for my trip to Japan. I wanted something to read on the plane as well as on the Shinkansen when we were city hopping. This book was a very easy read, not too thick. I really enjoyed the plot and the storyline of it. It was a thriller without being too scary. It had a little bit of creepiness and darkness to it where it wasn't overwhelming. Even though I was traveling and I was really busy, it was hard for me to not want to just take this book with me. I was like, if I had 5 minutes, 10 minutes on the train, I wanted to just go through it and read it. What I really liked about this book and what I love about books like this in general is that it had a past and a present. So some chapters would be about the past, some chapters would be about the present. And I also love it when, this book doesn't do it, but I love it when books do one character's perspective for one chapter and then another character's perspective for another. It just helps the reader get a flow of what's going on and what's going to happen. Sometimes when you just read about the present and they mention things about the past, I feel like it doesn't flow as well, but I love how the author split it up with past and present. So yeah, if you are looking for a little thriller, something to keep you on the edge of your seat, then I would check out this book. Another thing that I've been loving recently is old digital cameras. I have one that I purchased off of eBay, but it actually has no batteries in it right now. I have to replace them. I have this Canon PowerShot. This is actually my uncle's. I was looking on eBay and some of them were way too pricey and some of them also didn't work. I had to ask my family members if they have an old digital camera from 2000s that they aren't using anymore. I put some cute little stickers on it and I brought this with me to Japan. I've taken so many amazing photos on this camera and I absolutely love it. It makes it so that I don't have to even edit any of my photos. I just import it from the SD card onto my phone and just upload it. The last item I have in my tote is my wallet. This is what I'm using currently. This is the Goyard Matignon wallet in the PM size. I know they have a bigger size. I do actually have another wallet from Goyard, but it's the one that opens and you can insert cash in there. I love this one just because nowadays everyone just carries around a credit card. I can put some cash in here as well. And also it fits in all of my purses. On the inside, it's yellow and I got it in the tan black color. I absolutely love it. I bought this back in April when I went to California to visit my friend. Last but not least I have is the tote. It's completely empty now. It just has the wristlet wallet that it comes with. This is the Goyard St. Louis tote in the PM size. This is the smaller version. I love the GM, however, GM is a little too bulky for me right now just because I'm not carrying that much every single day. This fits all of the essentials plus my puppy's stuff. I take my puppy with me everywhere, and he's just sleeping on the bed right now. He's looking at me. He sleeps 24/7. Love this tote. I have a more in-depth video about it on my channel. I'll leave that on the screen for you. I have a Goyard collection, which I probably have to update since I do have a little bit more that I have added to that collection. Goyard is one of my favorite brands for totes. They are so durable. I have one that I've used every single day in college and it still looks somewhat new. The straps are slightly worn out, but they held a lot considering that I was lugging around a bunch of textbooks. This green color from Goyard is probably one of my favorite colors that they make. I think the orange is nice. I think the tan black is classic looking, but this green to me, I don't know. They did something right with this green color. Okay guys, so that is it for the video today. These are the things that I've been loving recently. I would love to make this a monthly or bi-monthly segment on my channel, so I think those will probably be longer in the future, but today I just grabbed the things on the top of my head that I've been loving recently. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.